Sheila B. At Sheila BB on that Twitter, John.
At Monkey Fresh on that Twitter, Instagram, John.
Yes, yes. Well, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing all right, man. Had a little scare, but I'm still here.
A little scare.
A little scare earlier. I think some motherfuckers trying to rob me. I was bringing all the studio equipment down and got a knock on the door. Like, there's some people like speaking Spanish outside and stuff. Like, pulled up, saw me come in with all the equipment. I was loading for like 30 minutes. And then nobody knocks on this door. There's no reason. So I didn't open it.
Right.
I'm like, I'm not about to just oh, hey. The niggas just see what's going on.
Right.
All they gotta do is be like, give it up. And motherfuckers don't fight fair nowadays.
Right. They have some
motherfuckers got a gun. Everybody got a gun.
Yeah.
Everybody got a gun now.
Which is, well, if you're going to be robbing people, you probably should have a gun.
Yeah.
Right?
Please have a gun, yeah.
There's no other way to do it.
So we cool.
So
we Gucci.
We good now? We good?
We Gucci now, though. Okay. I stood firm. I stood my ground.
Okay, Ray J.
I stood my ground. And then I was like, I'm going to have my booty goons come and get you.
Your booty goons?
Booty goons. We got an indoor, outdoor swimming pool.
Okay. You did have the police come out today.
Yeah,
and
police
they really
had to come out to the studio. They came out pretty
way.
fast.
Yeah.
Because we ain't playing that. I say, you ain't gonna rob us. Consider this BET up in here, man. We doing something.
You said he was itty bitty.
They said the little itty bitty officer who's probably gonna watch the podcast now.
He asked, you said she will. Well, he was great.
He asked what it's called in the She Will podcast.
He asked if I was okay. He thought I was distraught.
If you were okay. He thought you were distraught.
He was a nice police officer.
Yeah.
Unlike those police officers in Memphis under the Scorpion unit. I have to say something about this.
Yeah.
The fact that they were put there to control of crime in that high crime area, and they basically sought out this young man and pulled him over and beat him, and it eventually led to his death. It's just inexcusable. They need to quit functioning like gang members, the police. You know what I'm saying? Like gang members, and weak gang members too, because it's nothing acceptable about 5 people trying to, and I know people would say he ran. Some people might say he ran or whatever, but there is a such thing as fight or flight. You know what I'm saying? Well, you're not going to lay there. I mean, I'm not going to lay there and just see how much more they're going to beat me and violate me. I'm going to, you got to.
Did you watch the video?
I can't watch all of it. I saw in the first part. You just can't lay there and like, oh yeah, do this to me. So it's inexcusable. I'm glad they were fired. They, unlike some of the other situations where they
fired them Negroes quick.
Yeah.
They didn't have a job the next day.
And another one was added to the list today, a 6th person, the person who. So, I pray for the family, Tyree Nichols' family.
Another one.
It's unfortunate.
Another one.
Hopefully things get better. Hopefully we have some type of reform to.
Like Chris Rock said, you'd think the police would beat a white boy up every once in a while to kind of make it not even look so suspicious.
At any rate, so our thoughts and prayers are with his family.
Yeah.
Pray for justice, but it comes to a point where we don't just want justice. We just want it to stop, to cease happening. And then another thing in the justice system, I guess Alec Baldwin is being charged with manslaughter.
Involuntary manslaughter, right?
Yeah.
Somebody's got to be held responsible for a death. And yeah, I mean, that's. I'm surprised it didn't happen sooner, just because I know how, especially with like social media, internet, and that stuff. Now you have uproar and pressure on law enforcement and district attorneys. Somebody's responsible for somebody's death, right?
Yeah.
She died. Somebody has to be responsible, right?
Right.
And it has to be publicly held responsible. Now, in this case with Alec Baldwin, what confuses me, and correct me if I'm wrong, if I'm on set and somebody hands me the prop, it says cold gun, which means not live, no rounds. What? How is that my fault?
First of all, why do they need a real gun on set? I mean, I've seen all these fake guns.
Right.
They seem to look very real.
So
help me understand. And why do you need ammunition
in the damn
gun on set?
Everybody loves guns, man. I mean, everybody has a gun.
That makes no sense. Like, okay, so number one, why is it a real gun? Number two, why is there ammunition in the gun? Where did this gun come from? Did it come from somebody's house? Like, did they borrow it from? Where did it come from? Is there something
that we don't know, like something fishy?
Yeah.
Because you're right. Like, especially on the set of a movie where Alec Baldwin's in, it's not. He's not doing no low budget movie. They probably have the best props. They can get a gun that looks like an actual gun. Unless they're doing one of those thespian things where the feel and the sound has to be right. That's off. It has to be in the mode. Like, no. Right. Safety first. So, if there's something fishy, I want to know. I think we would have heard about it by now, or maybe we wouldn't have. But for him to get charged with, it was involuntary manslaughter, so that is a charge of, like, an accident. So, it doesn't seem like there's other fishy, like, people didn't like each other, or something. There was something malicious going on.
So if it's involuntary manslaughter, should you go to jail for something you didn't mean to do it? It was an accident altogether. Should you be?
Well, ask Brandy.
She didn't go to jail.
I know.
Yeah. So, which is great.
Yeah. So involuntary manslaughter, but she didn't get convicted.
Did they even have a trial?
She was charged, and then what happened?
I don't know. I just feel like whoever brought that gun on set, whoever filled it with live ammunition.
There's your responsible party.
That's the responsible, not the executive producers, not Alec Baldwin. Right. And you shouldn't. I need to understand the circumstances. He shouldn't be playing with it, but at the same time, it should not be.
Do you think he was just like, boom, like? Doing, because it's not like she was an actress.
Yeah.
She wasn't in the scene.
Yeah, I need more details.
So that might be fishy.
It's all pretty doggone fishy. But hopefully more information will come out. We'll be able to make it better.
But I'll be honest, Alec Baldwin does look like he would shoot somebody and act like it was an accident. He just has that face.
Like a little privilege, a little
smuck.
Smug. You call him a smuck?
Yeah.
I mean, I could see that.
This guy, how are you gonna prove it?
But I don't think he would try and kill him. But maybe he was playing around. Who knows?
Yeah,
we need to get to the bottom of that.
Terrible.
And then the Academy Award nominations came out. Did you follow it at all?
I have not seen the nominations yet. I saw Brian Tyree Henry was nominated for Academy Award. It's not for
it's not for Bullet Train. It's not for. You don't get nominated for Academy Award for Atlanta.
Right.
Though he could have been.
I think some of you guys in the comments might think that you can, but.
Okay. So he was nominated for a film, Best Supporting Actor, film I did not see. However, there were several films that I actually saw, and for the Best Picture, which were, and I have some opinions about those. Here goes. Top Gun Maverick. Did you see that? Mm-hmm. Did you like it?
Yeah, it was really good.
Actually, I didn't see Top Gun, but I saw it after I saw Maverick. I thought Maverick was better than Top Gun.
Maverick is 1,000 times better than Top Gun because I watched Top Gun before I went to see Maverick, and I was just like, Top Gun's not that good. And it's 1984 or whatever. Yeah, the action films that they can do back then was limited. It was a very basic story.
Was it 84? Was it that long ago?
I believe it was 84.
Yeah, it wasn't. And what I didn't understand is that lady in Top Gun Maverick. I don't think she was in Top Gun.
No, she wasn't. So, and the actress from the original Top Gun, Kelly McGinnis, she was not called to be in the new one. Didn't even get a phone call.
I was confused because I thought maybe they were going to show something about the lady with the child in the first one, so I would understand what their connection was. But I didn't find any connection.
No, she's just a new piece of ass.
That makes no.
But they didn't call you the old lady now. She don't look. She's not in like Hollywood shape. Like, so messed up.
She wasn't ready.
She said that they didn't. She's like, I didn't expect them to call me because I'm fat and regular.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
That's what you were. She wasn't ready. And then there was another movie, Women Talking, which I didn't see. But Frances McDormand, I heard of her. Mm-hmm. This is the one I had to speak on. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once.
Is that good?
It was horrific. It was terrible. I went to the theater to see this on a trip. I was in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. Went to see that stupid movie, and it was just a plethora of nonsense. And it was just terrible, and I can't believe that it's getting all these awards and recognition. The Banshees of, I don't know what that is. Triangle of Sadness. Do you remember me telling you about that one?
Yeah.
I could see it being nominated. It was all over the place, but it was interesting. It was all over the place. Yeah. If I gave you the synopsis, The Fabelmans, I think they wrote that movie just for an Academy Award.
Right.
I think I saw that. I went to see that.
We're going to release it in November.
Did you watch it?
No, I didn't.
I think it was written for that very long, interesting, but it was Academy Award written all over it. Like, it was screaming. It was a thirst trap for an Academy Award. I don't know that.
All Quiet on the Western Front.
Avatar, The Way of the Water.
I didn't even go watch that. Did you?
I saw that, and actually
it was good, right?
It was better than I thought it would be. I don't really like those kind of movies, but it actually had a story. You know, it wasn't just the blue people. Elvis. I saw that. Mm-hmm. I thought it was pretty mediocre, quite frankly.
I thought it was good.
You liked Elvis?
Elvis was good.
That's all right. You thought he did a good job as Elvis?
Yeah, he did a good job. He did a really good job.
Okay, well, I wasn't particularly...
And Tar.
Tar, I have not seen. That's with your girl.
Kate Blanchett.
Which you like to tell me is the same age as I am.
Sheila.
And I was trying to figure out...
Blanchett.
Why is that?
I text her randomly. You and Kate and Blanchett are the same age.
I was like, okay, that's important. Why?
I was like, I just wanted to make that statement.
Yeah, we are. So we move on to Best Actor, and we have Brendan Fraser, and I saw that movie, The Whale, and he did good. However, is it because he was just like really, really overweight? Did it really show
his body enough?
But he didn't gain all that weight. I think it was a fat suit.
Was it a fat suit?
I think so.
I think it's a little bit of both.
Really? So what's so great about the acting?
Austin Butler.
And Elvis.
Elvis, we know why that's nominated, because he still think he Elvis. He can't stop being Elvis.
And then you got your Colin Farrell and the Banshees.
Okay.
I don't know that. Best Actress, again, Michelle Williams in The Fabelmans. It was written all over it. She did a good job, but it was just like a thirst trap for Academy Award nomination. Again, they have all these art actors from that Everything, Everywhere, All at Once in Best Actress and Best Supporting Actress and all that stuff. I just don't get it. And I just wanted to go on record saying I don't get it. Best Original Song, Rihanna with Lift Me Up.
The most boring song on the planet.
What do you think? Okay, what do you think of Rihanna's singing? Are you a fan?
I busted Stephen A. I'll tell you what, she's no Beyonce. I'll tell you that. Like, what? So,
yeah.
No, I mean Rihanna makes great records. You know, I wouldn't consider her like a singer, but she chooses great records.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
You like her tone?
I like her tone.
Mm-hmm.
She has a very recordable tone.
Very different.
It's a producer's dream, her tone.
Really?
Yeah. It works well in the studio. Live, I don't know. But
we gonna see on at the Super Bowl, right?
No, we won't. She gonna bust the Britney Spears in that bitch.
She's smart.
Oh yeah, she ain't stupid. All them viewers, she ain't singing.
You know, so that's pretty much.
Bust a Britney and Janet. Come on.
Okay, the Academy Awards. I guess we got one African American nominated for an award, Brian. And a lot of no women. Well, wait a minute. I'm so sorry. Angela Bassett.
Was she, supporting?
You didn't know?
Supporting for Black
Wakanda Forever.
And it's interesting. A superhero movie is now, nominated for Best Picture, and the performances are nominated. That is not.
Wait a minute.
That's not common.
What superhero movie is nominated for Best
Black Panther.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not?
No.
You just read them, too.
No.
I just figured they would throw them that boat.
No,
Sorry.
Wakanda Forever was
It's
not
not
nominated.
nominated? Okay, good.
However, you said good?
Yeah. Because it's probably not worthy.
Oh, Willard.
If it's anything like the first one, no.
Well, she was not.
It should be nominated for NAACP Image Award.
It will be.
And it should win.
It will be. Okay, so but Angela Bassett will have an opportunity. Maybe she'll be a front runner for this one.
Yeah, they'll probably give it to her.
Okay, all right. Give it to her, or did she earn it?
They'll probably give it to her.
Okay. No, she's up against Jamie Lee Curtis, from that stupid movie, Everywhere, Everything, All at Once. Did you watch that? You have?
No.
It's on Netflix or something.
I'll watch it.
Okay, watch it so you can tell me what you think. Okay, so I just had to get that off my chest. I thought the Academy Awards nominations sucked.
Thought they were Nelly.
100%, they were Nelly, absolutely.
Yeah, it was a boring year, man.
There's so many films out there. We just talked about this. All the different films that they could have done. Menu.
Oh, man.
There's so many things they could have done.
House Party.
Yeah, Glass Onion. They could have done all these, and they chose not to, and they did this.
Well, every year somebody's not happy.
Yeah, they can't make everybody.
Can't make everybody happy. If it's too many niggas, no.
Yeah, limited to the amount of black people. And I want to understand Brian Tyree Williams. Why did I think he was English all this time?
Yeah, I thought that too.
I mean, even before he did that movie with Brad Pitt, I thought he was English. Only to find out he
was talking. I could have swore I heard an interview. He was like, I just play the paper boy. I go and we drink the water and
I think he just changed his.
Well, what did Thomas the Tank Engine say, Lemon?
That's really mean.
SAA, take responsibility, mate.
You don't sound like that.
Bio.
Those niggas from North Carolina.
Yeah, this is.
Damn, went to Yale.
And
classically trained.
Yeah.
Damn. But did y'all really expect them to nominate a bunch of black people after Will Smith last year? Come on.
Really? You think he messed it up, everybody?
Yeah, Will Packard did the awards. Will Smith came in, playing his best Muhammad Ali impersonation, and you expected them the next year. They're like, okay, we could take a break now.
You gave y'all opportunity, and this is what you did with it.
This is what you did with it. So now we're going to take this little hiatus.
Oh.
From me. And when you ask us why, we're going to point to King Richard.
Last year. Oh, King Richard. Okay. Interesting perspective. Interesting point. Too bad he couldn't be nominated for Emancipation. Is that what it was called?
Oh, dear God.
Did you watch it?
Not a chance.
Yeah.
I thought he lost all that weight to play because he was playing Obama. And I was actually telling people. Because I was like, duh. That's the only reason. Mm-hmm. But he was losing all that weight to pay a slave.
Really? Okay. Well, so much for that. What else is going on, bro? What else?
Oh, you see Matt Barnes at the football game?
Well, evidently he spit on someone, right?
Oh, he spit on his baby mama's ex-husband. Oh, yeah, his girlfriend's ex-husband.
Well, his fiance's
ex-husband.
Uh-huh.
And I didn't know all this. So all we see is Matt Barnes' light-skinned ass spitting on somebody, which is like, oh yeah, that's so light-skinned.
So Matt Barnes.
Right, that's so Matt Barnes. But when you get to... his fiance posted some of the history behind that. The person he spit on is her ex-husband. And he's been making their life a living hell, apparently.
Can I add something real quick? Mm-hmm. But she has a lot of kids with him. She has like 3 or 4 kids.
Damn.
So she posted those court documents. But what do you think about exposing your children's father to the world that way?
I think that, like I said before, you need to tell them the truth. Why would your kids not know who this person is?
Okay.
Or what's going on? That's dangerous for the kid.
Okay. So tell me, so she posted...
If your daddy is not mentally stable, you need to know. Because this nigga want to take us hiking on a cliff. I'm not going. Stop protecting people if people are crazy, if they're not decent human beings, that's their fault. If they wanted their kids to see them a certain way, then they would be a certain way. Behave a certain way.
Okay.
So stop all that protecting. Think you're protecting the kids and not exposing the dad or the mom or the bad things they do. No, the kids need to know because they need to be safe. If he has a history of drunk driving, hey, maybe the kids will not be so. Well, they'll call you before they say, "Hey, Dad wants to take us on a road trip." Duh.
Okay. All right. So tell me, what's the story?
So she posts all these documents of him being mentally unstable, basically, and threatening to kill her and Matt Barnes, and even questionable stuff with the kids, and giving up his custody all the time.
He gave up custody?
Yeah, he does it emotionally in the text message. Oh no, I don't want him no more. Which that don't play good in court. So. He lost his kids.
He did?
Yeah, because of his behavior. And so now he's kind of off the rails.
Maybe he has that, what is it, ALS?
Did he play in
He played in the NFL.
No shit. So maybe he has CTE, you mean?
Yeah, that. I thought ALS and CTE were kind of the same thing. No. He played for like 7 years, apparently, in the NFL.
Okay. So the wife, it's Matt Barnes' fiance, shows all this stuff with this guy, and he's crazy. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, you have 4 kids with this nigga? I know you saw one sign. This nigga is crazy. And then, I wouldn't even be happy. I'd be like, damn, I got to show y'all all this. This is who I had kids with. And then you go to Matt Barnes. If I was Matt Barnes, I'd be like, this is who I'm competing with?
Okay, so the interesting thing is Matt Barnes kind of has a history too, so you kind of think that maybe initially you think maybe he's kind of tripping, right? But then you get all this information. So I don't know. So when they saw each other at the football game, Matt spit on him.
So
how did that happen?
So apparently the mom, the fiance says that the guy knows Matt Barnes was a huge 49ers fan and that he was going to be at the game. So she already had a restraining order on him. He's been antagonizing him, so he went up to the game antagonizing him, and he wants Matt Barnes to do something to him, to play it in court and to sue him. And he did get Matt Barnes to do something to him. He got a nice piece of Matt. Whatever Matt had for lunch that day.
How do you find somebody? Just because you show up at the stadium?
Well, it helps when you're 6'9".
Okay. I saw Matt Barnes at the stadium before. I guess he's very noticeable, right?
He's very noticeable.
Okay.
Like I heard the baby daddy sent this text to his family. Hey, I lost my family due to my porn addiction and sex addiction. She was a great wife to me, and I ran away from God. Pray for me. I've painted her out to be a monster when I'm really the monster. I've had you all manipulated and truly sorry.
Really?
I don't deserve my family. These are bad choices.
Oh, wow.
This guy's a grade A weirdo.
Why does he have that bonnet on?
Maybe he was delivering one of the 9 babies they had.
Okay.
It goes up every time. You had 13 babies with this nigga?
Okay.
God damn.
So, okay. All right. So what do you say? So now Matt has his temporary restraining order.
Matt got a temporary restraining order because if you look at all the documents and stuff leading up to that, there's no way that he cannot get a restraining order. The guy has threatened him. The guy has guns. Everybody has a gun. The guy wants to harm him, the wife, and possibly the kids. The guy's a fucking nutcase. Mm-hmm. Matt Barnes spit on him. Okay, I kind of get it now, Matt. That's like the lowest thing you do to somebody. But if anybody needs to be spit on, it's David Patterson.
So he deserved that?
I think he deserved a left hook.
Well, he gave him.
But you can't.
Yeah. Okay.
I wonder which would have been better if he just slapped him or spit on him.
They're both assault?
They're both assault. Might as well get that slap in, dog.
Yeah, he likes to throw them
Matt Barnes
hands, right?
supposedly likes to throw them hands, but I think he's a softie.
I don't know. He got your boy Fisher, remember?
Yeah, dude.
He got your boy Fisher. That's cold-blooded. And you want to fight, right?
Speaking of putting yourself out there, what do we think about Amber Rose? Amber Rose says she wants to stay single forever. She doesn't want anybody around her kids, and she doesn't want to have sex. After 6,000 bodies, she's determined this. Men are disgusting, she says. They're gross.
Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Or is she?
Right. I mean, after all that slut talk and 6,000 bodies and stuff, men are gross. You think? It started with them wanting to fuck your nasty ass.
First of all, Kanye put her on, right?
Kanye put her on.
Wow.
And Kanye don't even like women like that. He just wants somebody that looks a certain way.
There's somebody. It was funny when that video where he tells the lady, "Quit running up on me. You can't be running up on me." And she's like, "I'm not running."
Y'all ain't gonna run up on me like that. If I say stop,
I wasn't running.
If I say it ain't running,
I wasn't
stop with
running.
your camera.
He just looked at her like. She really took it literal.
It's just the way we talk.
Y'all gotta hang around some more black people, man. She said, "Nobody ran. You're lying. We didn't. Nobody ran to you. It's not a threat."
That's when I thought he looked the most regular. Like he was just like exasperated. Like
he was
lady,
like, clearly, bruh.
Semantics.
But Kanye knows damn well what he's doing now. He's running up on every paparazzi now. He knows it's gonna go. He knows it's gonna go viral. So he thinks that people are gonna see him as like a victim.
You think he's trying to make himself a victim?
Yeah, or sympathetic towards him. It's a common narcissist. It's like a part of the whole narcissist evolution. You know, you fuck up, then you gotta get your sympathy somehow. And this is how he's gonna get his sympathy.
I don't understand.
Not gonna work with me. I'm narcissist proof.
I don't understand why he's married so quick, and he was just crying out to Kim. You know,
because he's a narcissist. He ran out of supply. He needs a new supply.
Okay.
He don't like women like that. That's how you know it wasn't about Kim. It was about image. Mm-hmm. It was about control. Mm-hmm. He got to control how she dressed. He got to have kids with her. He got everything was image. He's dad, blah blah blah. But he didn't. While he was with her, he wasn't trying to go to the birthday parties until after.
After they broke
now
up.
He want to make it a thing. They won't let me come to the party. Nigga, what about you was in Wyoming making that whack ass album? You wasn't trying to see a.
Was that album Donda?
Yeah.
Was that whack?
It was bull. That's a bull job. Standard something.
Why is anybody going to Wyoming?
Because it's land out there, man.
Just because it's land doesn't mean you need to be there. Quite frankly.
If you're Kanye, you could be there.
Yeah.
Black. If you regular black, good luck.
Yeah, it's just like I don't think it should exist.
What is it? Don't you think that this guy Blueface has like a deal with the media?
No, he's on TMZ far too much.
He's on so like the Shade Room and all this stuff is how we get our news and what makes celebrities. It determines what's hot and what's not, right? Go viral every day. He's viral every day, right? Ain't nobody. Beyonce ain't viral that goddamn.
He doesn't even because he doesn't do anything but be viral. He doesn't make music anymore.
Right. So that's why I think the deal. You know how people have a record deal or movie deal. He has a social media.
Yeah, he's on TMZ. He's not even famous enough to be on TMZ.
But he's famous for that. Now he's an A-list black celebrity.
On TMZ.
But not for music or anything.
Did you see the Christina Rock video, like her song?
I saw him and her, and I was like, is she rapping?
Is that Christina? I don't know how you say her name.
I don't think we.
Is she rapping or is she talking?
Yeah,
it sounds like she's talking really badly.
Right.
Like she talks when she's drunk.
I don't think we could define what they were doing in that video. Maybe it's so cutting edge because she wasn't rapping, but I don't know if she was talking.
How can you rap when you're like illiterate? I mean, if you can't talk, I don't know. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Look, but they're a little too close to the comfort. She can come get me. Look.
Oh shoot. Yeah, better drop that. Speaking of illiterate, Chicago prosecutor dropped sex abuse charges against R. Kelly. Now, which one of the cases is this? And how many more does he got to get dropped?
I mean, but at this point, he's already like gonna be in jail for life, right?
Right. So does this even
Save
matter?
tax people money.
Yeah, we don't need to charge. Yeah, that's correct. There you go. Open and shut case. Sheila said it.
Sheila Justice. Look. Okay, Sheila Justice. See, I learned something from Judge Judy. It'll save the people some money on that.
Anything about the Super Bowl we got to say?
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Oh, you got Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. No, I got Kansas City. I got KC.
These people.
I like Mahomes. I'm a Mahomes guy. I want to see
You've been
Mahomes
talking
do well.
Philly all this time, all up on the group chat talking about Philly. Now you want to go.
I've been a
Mahomes.
Philly fan, bro. just so they could beat San Francisco real quick, and then I would just hop off the bandwagon again.
That's terrible. I kind of feel like
Y'all know I was just sliding through on the bandwagon.
I without a doubt feel like San Francisco was in sin because what happened to them is like a curse.
How?
I feel like who did sin?
4 quarterbacks?
Their mother or their father?
Jeez.
Like, and I'm like,
That's what
really?
they did for signing Nick Bosa.
What do you have a problem with Nick Bosa?
Because he's racist.
Is he?
He's a racist turd.
Oh.
And they that's the same team that did Kaepernick dirty for having his political views. But then they come and sign, in 2019, they signed this MAGA loving, all lives matter toting, speaking, tweeting Nick Bosa.
Preach, brother, preach.
With their first pick.
So that, okay, so I
So
was
that's
like,
where
I was trying to figure, and then, you know, I like Jimmy G. I like Jimmy G. And they dogged out Jimmy G. And it's like, I mean, he took them to the promised land. He may not have won, but he took them there. And they don't treat people.
That's what they
treat people right. So I was riding with them, but when I was watching the guys, like, who sinned? Where is the sin in the camp? Because this is not normal stuff.
Yeah.
And so
that's the ghost of Kaepernick.
So you might be onto something, brother, on that.
Sure.
But I got Kansas City. I ride with Mahomes. You know why? Because they're fun. They're exciting. They're the most exciting team in football, right?
That I've seen probably ever in my lifetime.
And then I think our boy Mahomes kind of took that Burrow head a little personally. Did you see the interview afterwards? Because he's like, I don't know, is this still Arrowhead? You know, because they actually said it, Burrowhead. Like they commented on it. Year? No, you didn't know that they were calling Arrowhead Burrowhead, trying to say it's Joe Burrow's land.
Right, because of last year.
Yeah, and I guess because they've been beating them a lot lately, so kind of disrespectful. So I think they took that a little personally.
Oh yeah, for sure. And then when you got a guy like Joe Burrow who's on your tail for, you know, because Mahomes is the best player in the league.
Yeah.
And this guy's like on your tail. He beat you. He beat you again. Hey, it don't take too much to overthrow somebody like that. So I was so glad Mahomes. In the middle of 2020, I was like, no, Joe Burrow about to take my boy Mahomes. But one thing about Patrick Mahomes, why he get injured every play? Why he waits till playoffs every year to hurt his ankle?
Shoot, I'm not gonna knock Mahomes. He's a bad boy. He's a bad boy.
If he wouldn't be so nonchalant, maybe he wouldn't hurt his ankle. That sound like that.
If he run a little harder,
but he trying to be all.
Is he too
cute.
cool? Too light on his feet?
And that's why he hurt. It's like, bro, look uncool, do the drill.
Run hard. Be like Lamar Jackson.
Run strong.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, well, Kansas City all day.
Kansas City.
All day.
Kansas City.
That might be one of the better segments.
Damn, Ricky Smiley's son died.
I know.
We're not going to know what happened.
To his son?
But another comedian. His son was a comedian.
Oh, yeah, he's like almost your age. How old is Ricky Smiley?
He got to be about 63.
Huh.
Marcus Jordan and Larsa Pippen dating. Do you think that's weird?
It's nasty.
That
would be like me dating, like, I can't even say it.
One of my friends?
Yeah. Yeah, let's put it like that. It'd be like me dating Chris. It's so stupid.
It's weird.
And ugly and ridiculous. Yeah. It makes you feel like a what do you call it, pedophile.
So I don't think Michael and Scotty were ever that close. And that was Scotty's wife during the Chicago Bulls days, right? No.
Afterwards, because he had a different wife.
Scotty? Oh, okay, so that makes it a little better.
Yeah, different wife. I think she's his second wife.
So Scotty was on the Trailblazers. That was fine then. I mean, as long as he wasn't at, you know, as long as little Marcus Jordan wasn't the ball boy.
I think it's nasty and thirsty. I think she just want to get put on by whoever will put her on, and if that's who it is.
It's weird. I mean, Marcus Jordan strikes me as the type of guy who he needs to be around a woman for about 1.5 years before she takes him seriously, like sexually at all. And this, I think that's what happened here.
How can you say that about Marcus Jordan? I mean, we don't know anything about him.
I don't have to be a zoologist to know an elephant. I mean, I know a turtle when I see one. That don't mean I'm a, you know. So he looks like a guy friend, and he looks like he has zero game, zero personality. His personality is Jordan wear.
You're stupid.
Okay. You like shoes, huh? So that's what this is. So this guy, Marcus Jordan, feels like, and he is, batting way out of his league with bagging Larsa Pippen, although she's a little older. But this is about the only way Marcus Jordan is going to get some type of hot play. Sorry.
No, I beg to differ. He could, even on the fact that he's Marcus Jordan, he could get some hot play with his Jordan brand. So I would pass on the Larsa Pippen. But maybe they both want the fame or the notoriety that goes with dating each other, because
now they're on blogs.
Nonsense.
All the
now
time.
We're talking about them.
We're talking about them, and we damn sure didn't care about.
But
Marcus.
she wants to be on because I've seen her on different like real estate shows. I think she even Malik Beasley.
She dated him.
Just working her way around.
Dang.
Working her way. He was married.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
wow.
So we don't like so you don't like Marcus Jordan or Larsa Pippen.
No.
I get it.
You get it?
I get it. Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So you would, if you were him, you would date her? If given the opportunity?
If I looked like him and acted like him, yeah.
That's what I don't understand. You don't know how he acts. You keep saying you know. You don't have to be a zoologist, Willard, but you don't know how he acts.
I don't have to be a meteorologist to know it's raining. I see it. Oh yeah, that looked like rain. Probably get a little wet.
I can't even. But you, I still can't understand what the deal is with Marcus Jordan. But okay.
He's a cornball. That's it. You know. Okay. So more power to him, man.
Okay.
He bagged a girl with a BBL. And that's hot nowadays.
As a matter of fact, you sent me a message about I saw you posted about the ratio. Tiny's ratio.
Yeah. That ratio is a little out of proportion. But somebody commented that's an ass shot. That's an old school ass shot, not a BBL. That's not a Brazilian butt lift. Just for clarification. Why would Tiny get an old school ass shot instead of a proper procedure?
I just gave her some shots, some injections instead of giving her a BBL.
Boop. Just Tiny T.I. said, I'll pay for that, but I won't pay for that. You can get one or the other. I want all these guys looking at you like that. If anything, I want them talking about you.
Oh, they gonna talk about her. They gonna talk about her, right?
Yeah.
Now, I don't know if they gonna talk about her like you. I've never heard anybody say how beautiful she is or attractive she is.
I mean, maybe back in the day.
She was?
In total, they thought she was like the little cute light-skinned girl, the tiny girl from the group. But I think that didn't last long.
Okay. All right. Whatever.
But everybody's beautiful in their own right.
Yeah. All right. So that's this episode of the She Will podcast.
There you have it.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. All right. Until next time.
Until next time, guys.